All right. Hello and welcome everybody to Develop Live. Tonight we are talking about our recipe, avocado honey ice cream with coconut and other stuff. Tonight we've got myself, Graham, Folkart, and whoever else decides to pop in. So how you guys doing? You guys get anything new in or what?
I really haven't got anything new in. I got all my flavors in last week. Yeah, not much going on here, really. I do have a little bit of news. I don't know if I should talk about this or not. Maybe I will.
Definitely talk about it.
Definitely talk about it?
Anything starts like that, I want to hear about it.
Okay, so I hadn't told y'all guys anything about this, and it was potentially pretty serious. But I've been having a problem with my left ear. I'm about half deaf in this ear, and it just kind of happened overnight. And so last week I went and had an MRI to see if there was something funny going on up there. And got the news back this week, and I'm fine. They didn't find nothing. So, but what I found funny was in the report that they give me, it said that my orbital contents was unremarkable.
How do you read that? I got it.
I don't know.
Your orbital content is unremarkable.
Yes.
That can mean so many different things.
I know.
I would put that on your resume.
I know.
Probably
like
put that
that.
on your resume.
So, but
Do they have to say unremarkable? I mean,
I don't. They just. That's what they said. That's what the report said. So.
At first I was like, "Oh my God, he has orbital content. That's amazing." It's unremarkable.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's all good. I'm just old and going deaf. So, but that's about all. I've been going to the doctor for that shit. So
It is the worst, right? Getting older.
what's that?
I said that's the worst, right? This getting older shit.
Oh man,
You gotta go to the doctor for.
It is not.
Ugh.
It is not for the weak of heart. That's for sure.
Really isn't. I mean, it's kind of a nightmare.
Yeah.
I wish it would stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. I want to keep getting older.
Yeah, I know, but you know what I mean? Like, can you imagine in like 85, 90? Ugh. Like shit right now. Can you imagine? I don't know, whatever.
Well,
Not to bring everything
Max, this is what you got to look forward to. So
I can't wait.
yeah.
I can't wait to. Well, I don't know if I want to keep getting older at this point, but
Well, you're like Benjamin Buttons right now, so
that's true.
going the other
People don't know if I'm 22 or 43.
You easily could be 56 or 16. Easy. Either way.
Dude, it's a tough life I live.
Yeah, look at you.
Yeah,
Just look at you.
So what's been up with you, Graham?
Nothing really at all. Just try to get this studio that I have put together. It's been about 6-7 years in the making.
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost there. Got about 2-3 more years. But I mean, that's really all I've been doing this week. Just working on that.
Yeah.
What about you? Besides the ear thing, the unremarkable content.
Actually, this week has been a pretty slow week mixing wise. I have been working on Alfred and myself have been working on a couple recipes for the show. I don't really want to get too much into them, but we've had a couple pretty good successes with some recipes that we're going to showcase in some of the episodes in the next few weeks. So that's pretty exciting. Other than that, just just mixing a little bit here and there. Not much. Just kind of a slow week.
I want you to know that I find your content remarkable.
Well, thank you,
doctor.
Graham.
You're welcome.
All right. So what's been up with you, Max?
Well, I've been doing quite a bit of mixing and everything. I actually have a recipe I'm probably gonna release either today or tomorrow. It's another it's a honey custard tobacco that I've been working on, and I'm really happy with it. I used that Inaware Gold for pipe for that honey note, and I just boosted it up. So you'll probably see that either tonight or tomorrow. And yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out.
You done with it?
Oh yeah, I'm done with it.
Why don't you release it right now?
Gotta build that hype up a little bit more, right? I've been hyping it for too long. I guys just keep.
That's what I mean. You gotta overhype it.
Oh,
Just keep it going.
Yeah, just keep going. I'll probably release it next year.
Yeah, very good idea.
Yeah.
I do have the Smoke Novo. My mom picked it up. She wants to try to use it and switch off smoking and everything. So that'll be something new. I've done a couple recipes for the Me One, and I just thought the flavor was shit on there. And I don't expect anything amazing, but I hear that this is performs better. I think Pretty Matthew really likes this one.
Which one is that?
The Novo. It's actually got a really nice like weight to it too for being like the pod that it is. It's got like I can't see because of the screen.
Your mom still smokes?
Yeah. But she wants to try it, and I'm gonna mix her up some kind of just pretty basic tobacco.
I probably get 4,000 bottles in here, concentrates. That's all I do all day. And my mom's blowing marbles through my, every time I see her, she's blowing marbles in my face. It's right.
That's
I don't know.
Just a delightful fuck you.
That's exactly what it is. She's doing it non-verbally now.
Yeah.
So. Well, those types of devices, I think, is good for people that's, just wanting to try it out for the first time. Something, they don't want to get something like this, too big, too bulky, too intimidating.
Yeah, and they everybody with the media and everything at the point where if my grandmother is like, those things are gonna blow up, I'm like, oh, this is cool. Like that's the only thing you know about vaping. But
well, see, that's the issue with this whole thing is that that's what they're gonna see. All they need is pictures, 2 pictures, and your grandmother thinks that they blow up. Because your grandmother's not gonna look past the first page, ever. Yeah. The same way you're not gonna look further past the first page on like crockpot shit or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're just not gonna look at it, and the majority of people just aren't gonna look. They don't care.
Yeah.
So they're killing us.
Yeah, most people already have their minds made up on almost all issues. There's no changing it. So be it.
Right. Yeah, you got the news hammering the, that it's antifreeze or it's this or that, or and nobody looks any deeper. They're not going to.
Right.
So,
Right.
We better do something quick.
So the chat is talking a little bit about pods too, and Fidalgo says that his girlfriend uses are you talking about the Novo? The one that I just showed you? His girlfriend likes it, I guess, and finally quit smoking with pod systems. I agree. Like Volkart said, there's nothing better out there for trying to transition people. I just feel like if the mouth to lung, like that airflow is right, a lot more people can get on board with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better for my wallet too. I'm not giving away drags every 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Like I literally was giving away like mods, like full size mods, like expensive mods to people when they wanted to quit. And then they never. Yeah, the pod things are cool. I like them.
Oh yeah. Inexpensive way to give it a shot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we're going to talk about our recipe. Or you want to talk about something else first?
we talk about whatever you want. The crockpots are dope, Bert. They're very dope. They can do a lot of different things. But I'm still not looking past the first page.
Why are we talking about crockpots in the chat?
Because crockpots are amazing. They really are. They can do everything from clean to blow the hell out of something. Isn't that what those guys used with that Boston thing, right? They use crockpots. They see. What if you just looked at that and you thought crockpots were dangerous? See what I'm saying? See my point?
Wait, pressure cookers are the one that.
Yeah, crockpots, pressure cookers, they're all the same. Don't bust my fucking
No,
back.
crock pots. Crock pots are a little bit different. They're more like a slow cooker.
Yeah, they're not under pressure, but they're still dope.
Yeah. Oh fuck yeah, crock potting, man. Get on them crock pots. I'm agreeing. I like crock pots, man.
Cindy's got 5 of them, for fuck's sake. Look, she's got 5 crock pots. For what? What are you making?
Well,
what are you making? You need 5 of them.
you have one for chili. You have one for roast chicken. You have one for stewed vegetables and beef. I don't know.
Yeah, but all in the same day. I mean, you can use the one and do all that. It's not like, I got to get a chili crock pot and I got to get a chicken crock pot.
No, she's doing something illicit. You never have that many of one thing unless you're doing something wrong.
Right.
That's what I think. She's like
a different kind of cooking. A different kind of cooking.
Yeah. Oh, that's what she's always up. Okay. Got it. Got it. Yeah, have you tried the new Orion, Jeff? The one without the DNA?
No.
Isn't that what it is?
Is that the only difference with it?
Yeah, I think so. It's
a
lot cheaper. It's like $24 or something.
Oh, hot damn.
Yep.
How old am I? Why did I say
I know, you're hot damn. Anywhere. I'm telling you, you live in a Dickens novel. You look like you just jumped off the pages of a Dickens novel. I'm telling you. You sound like him.
So Jeff Lawson says that he runs a Orion pod on the go, but he uses 16 milligram freebase nicotine. I want to ask him: does that freebase nicotine at 16 milligrams seem harsh in that pod system, or is it do you get that peppery note from a real high nicotine e-juice? I want to know that because most people use Nick salts in pods, right? Yeah, because they're smoother, right?
I used 18 milligram in the Me One when I was doing shit with that, but you can still taste it.
Mm-hmm. I think a lot of people are using it to get the throat hit, like not smooth. You know what I mean? Because they have those new kind of Nick salts that have the hit and the smooth and some people want that throat hit.
Yeah,
I don't want that at all.
Well, when I first started vaping, I was vaping at 18 milligram freebase.
Yeah, me too.
And I didn't know any better. I mean, and it was like, oh my God, you talk about a damn throat hit. And I was doing drippers and shit with it, which is, I don't know why the fuck I was.
Wait, what? You started dripping with 18 minutes? That's dangerous.
I think I think it was actually, I had cut down, I think, to about 12 then.
Even 6 dripping, 6 and 9 dripping is pretty intense. It's pretty intense.
I know. I didn't know any better, but I eventually learned to bring it down to 6. Then I brought it down to 3. And I'm kind of staying at 3 now.
I've been at like 0.5 or 1 for like 2 years.
Really?
I could go without it even. I put it in a case, every once in a while. I'll leave it out every once in a while.
So Jeff Lawson says just a touch of harsh, no pepper for me. That's good to know. I've never tried Nick salts. I don't really have anything against them. I just never have tried them. I like freebase, and so that's what I've always stuck with.
Try going from like 0 to 0.5 to hitting like a Me pod at 50% or whatever that shit is. Mm-hmm. I'll never touch one of those again. I was so sick. Yeah, because you hit that it's strong. No matter if it's like if it's smooth or not, it's still super strong. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the first time I ever tried. First and last time I ever tried one.
Yeah.
I don't really need it though. I don't really use the nicotine, so there's really no point to a pod system if you're not using nicotine, like at all.
Well, I can see the appeal to pod systems because they're compact, easy to carry around, probably don't leak like these do.
Yeah, I wish they hit like those do.
Yeah.
What were we looking at last night, Maxwell? What was that we were looking at? It was kind of cool.
Oh yeah, I don't remember. I gotta find that again. I forget where we were looking. It was pretty cool. It was like the
It was a Geek Vape, right?
Yeah, it was Geek Vape something.
Looked like a lightsaber.
Yeah, it was like an all-in-one kind of a thing.
I think it was just a low mAh.
It was like 900 mAh. I remember
pretty cool.
that. Was it the Flint? No, it's not the Flint. It's something like that though. It's by Geek Vape, I'm pretty sure.
What it was, because it looked like remember it was variable voltage, not variable wattage.
Yeah, yeah. Uh,
If you
yeah, I'm
can,
gonna try and find.
if you can find the link, I can throw it up here and let people look at it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's like
It was.
a small little. I'm liking these single battery 21 700s.
It was neat too because it was like you. I think you can unscrew it and put whatever you want on top of it. It's like a sub ohm kind of a thing. 900 mAh is kind of a shitty battery, but I feel like there's no screen on it either, so I don't know if that.
That probably makes a difference in the battery life for sure.
Yeah.
It just looked cool. That's all. I mean,
It did look pretty cool. I can't fucking find it.
it's cool.
All right.
Yeah. Anybody make it? Anybody out there in the audience? Their recipe?
Oh yeah. Let's talk about our recipe. What was it? The avocado, Max.
Avocado, honey, coconut, ice cream, gelato, Rangelica. What was it called? That flavor art?
The sexy one, the one that sounds like vagina.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was Velazzo Gelato. I don't know what the hell it's called.
Yeah.
It's fucking FA vanilla ice cream.
It's cold cock. That's
Yeah.
what it says.
Yeah. It's Italian. Okay. I think.
Probably. I don't know.
Yeah.
I really like it. It's I mean, I've never had the real thing. I don't know how much. I can't really say for accuracy, but then again, I've never had a RY4 custard, and I do really enjoy it though. It's
yeah, it's accurate because it's not real. I don't think, is it? I mean,
I'm
maybe.
sure. Well, you can make like ice
yeah.
cream or gelato out of it, but
yeah, I've got here's let me throw up this recipe. Let people take a look at it. This is kind of the recipe that we were trying. This is what we were going by. This recipe here, the avocado honey ice cream, and it had some avocado cream. Let's see. Wait a minute. That's not it. Yeah.
No, the recipe that's on there is not the recipe.
No. That's not our recipe right there. What we were going by was this recipe here. The ingredients, like 2 ripe avocados, coconut, raw honey, a little bit of vanilla. We didn't put any maple syrup in it. But that's kind of what we were going for, was the that kind of ice cream. So let me throw up the recipe that we came up with.
No, it's not though, son. Like, try it. Like, seriously, try it. It's not. It sounds gross, but it's not.
if you like vape train avocado cream, I mean, you'll like it. It does lean a little bit on the banana side in the first
day, maybe.
Like up to like 3 days, and then after that, like it really does, because it's kind of aggressive at first, but it backs down, really settles a little bit. Yeah, he's really aggressive.
At first, yeah.
Well, when I first mixed up this recipe, I did not have a vape train avocado. I had the Sub Flavora avocado.
How'd that go?
Not good.
No.
I mean, it was very earthy avocado, just like in your face. I think I used it at like 2%.
Oh yeah.
And it was just it wasn't at all what I was expecting, and I was thinking to myself, boy, this is really trash.
Right.
And y'all guys are like, oh yeah, this is pretty good. I'm thinking, what the fuck?
You're like, this kid says, what am I doing?
Yeah. But then last week I got in the avocado cream and I mixed it up, and I think it's been steeping for about 5 days now, and it's really nice. I've never had an avocado ice cream, never.
No.
So I can't really speak on how authentic it is, but if I was to imagine what an avocado ice cream would taste like with honey, this is it.
Yeah.
The honey in it just really boosts that ice cream it gives it like a rich sweetness that just a sweetener doesn't do. It's got just a tiny bit of that coconut right on the end, but the main note is that kind of greenish. It's a creamy green is the best I can describe it. It's creamy green.
Yeah.
Does that make sense to y'all?
Yeah,
it definitely makes sense. I really my takeaway from this recipe was how well Vape Train avocado cream and that Wonder Flavors coconut custard work together. That combination, like they just really work really well, especially because it kind of gives a little bit of like a toasted coconut vibe with that nuttiness that's in the avocado cream. I'm into it. It's definitely a weird.
It's not that weird though. It seems like it is, but then it's really not. Like it only takes like a minute to get used to it, and then it's like you totally understand it.
Yeah,
it's definitely different. I don't know if it's that weird. It's different.
Didn't somebody try it? Like they were talking about making avocado, like they were talking about making this recipe, right? An avocado ice cream.
Yeah, I was.
Or am I crazy? Oh, well, I thought somebody brought it up before when they were talking about avocado cream.
I've heard people talk
maybe.
about it years ago. I think I heard Wayne talk about it a couple of years ago that he was wanting to make something like this.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm not sure.
Could have been that.
But yeah, it's really good. And NA Chef was just asking the question: did we use a 10% dilution of FA honey? Yes, we did. We did not use 1% of FA honey. We used 1% of a 10% dilution of FA honey. So there you go.
That's Oh yeah, he says was it? Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, it does steep out. It definitely steeps out the banana. Are you talking about the banana? Right. I would imagine you talking about the banana.
Nick Bean is talking about it has a banana note and does it steep out? Yes, it does steep out, but it still has that fruity quality, but I wouldn't call it banana anymore. It's in the beginning, yeah, definitely banana, but after a while it just kind of leaves this fruity creamy. What was that?
It's not bad as a banana either. It's not bad at all. I mean, it's aggressive, but it's still not bad. You know?
Yeah. I like it as a banana too.
Yeah.
It just fades.
Yeah. To me, it has that greenish kind of. It's almost like you take a green banana and puree it, and then add cream to it.
Yeah.
I know that sounds horrible, but it vapes really well. It's very different. It's not at all what I expected. It's very creamy.
Yeah, that's what's up, Jeff? That's what we specialize in. Looking like shit, coming out smelling like a rose. Right?
Another thing too, like with why we went, like you could probably do the same thing if you wanted like a heavy ice cream, but we were kind of going for something a little bit lighter to balance out a lot of that richness with the coconut custard is pretty rich, but the avocado is really rich. So that's why we ended up using the Flavor Art Fancy Vagina ice cream. And it was the right choice too. We did play around a little bit with that base that Folk Art had for the honey butter ice cream, and it worked out really well with this. I really didn't at first understand the 10% dilution, but after I tried it, it really does make a lot more sense to like actually dilute it, because I think Alfred was the one that used it at like 3% and he thought it was fine. And then he went to the 10% dilution, and he's going to stick with that, I guess.
Yeah, I've never used FA honey that high, and I wouldn't want to, because just smelling it, it's like, whoa, that's way too much.
Yeah.
But yeah, he did say that he liked it actually at 3%. But
yeah. One thing I will say, I did try it, and it didn't really make sense to add it here. Actually, yeah. Have we tried it with a sweetener? Yeah, we put sweetener in it. We don't usually put it in the recipe because we figure it's kind of like an additive. So if you need to put sweetener in it, definitely go ahead and sweeten it to taste and everything. If you like to use like 1/4% to 0.5%. If it's really needed in the recipe, we're gonna throw it in there. But other than that, just kind of do it to your liking. I actually tried it with 1% of golden syrup instead of sweetener, and I like that a lot too. So people who want to stay away from sweetener, you can give this mix with golden syrup, and it's pretty good. It's just a lot more rich.
Well, as someone who loves to put sweetener in everything I make, I can tell you that this recipe for me, it doesn't need sweetener for me. So if that helps out people that like sweetener, this, you know, if you like it real sweet, add it. If you don't, keep it like it is. You know, it's good. It's good like it is.
Yeah.
There was one thing I was wanting to say about the recipe. You know, some people might say avocado and ice cream. You know, that's a weird combination. And how do you get something to taste like an avocado? Because we really don't have a really accurate avocado flavor. Can y'all agree with that?
I don't know of many other ones. Who else makes? I know Flavora makes an avocado.
But I mean, does it really taste like an avocado? I know a lot of people say that there's like, it tastes like a banana or something.
Yeah, I don't think there's really an accurate one, and even if there was, I don't know if people would necessarily want to vape that.
Exactly. That was my point. It's kind of like a carrot cake. You know, you put carrots in a carrot cake, but does it taste like carrots? No, it doesn't. It tastes, that carrot is just there for like sweetness and you know, texture and stuff. And I see this recipe kind of being the same way with the avocado. It's there for the cream. It's there for the texture. And yeah. So.
Nick Bean, meringue could work for what? I'm a little confused.
Maybe
to sweeten it.
Maybe to sweeten it.
I feel like meringue usually changes the texture a little bit. I guess it would work in here, but we're using a lot of sweet ingredients anyway. I really don't think you'll need it. I just feel like it does make the recipe pop a little bit more. So I tried it with a drop of sweetener in the first one. I mixed it up on its own, and I thought it was kind of lackluster, and I put a little bit in at the end and made it. It just pulled it all together.
Yeah. And we actually did try this recipe with what was it? A different coconut. What was the first one that we tried?
Oh, that would be Capella coconut.
Yeah, Capella coconut. Yeah, that's right.
That coconut rolls.
By the way, suntan lotion.
No, it's not. Not suntan lotion.
This is a strange thing because me and Max don't taste suntan lotion, but you and Alfred did. But then in the other one, it's like the other way. You know what I'm saying? Like it's strange that we don't taste it, but you do. Because I get it in some other ones. Can you hear me?
I get it more from Flavor Art, but I still like Flavor Art. I don't know if it's my favorite, but I do like Cap Coconut. I definitely think to me, I thought it was going to work perfect in here because it really does work really well with like creams and everything.
Right.
If you want something like that, I would go with that. But something happened weird in here.
Yeah, it did. Right. It turned. It doesn't always go that way. It's usually like exactly what we want, or what we would have wanted for that. But I don't know, man.
Well, I think that the addition of instead of using the Cap coconut, the Wonder Flavors coconut custard was absolutely the right direction to go on this recipe, and I think that was Max's idea, I believe. It fit. I think so, it fit this recipe absolutely perfect. I don't know why we didn't think about that, but he did, so that's good.
It was like an afterthought because we were going through a lot of arguing on which one was a better coconut. And I don't know, we were missing something. And I was like, okay. And then we just thought of that and we threw it in there. Which I'm glad we did. Wonder Flavor is really, they can have some flavors that'll do some things in a mix that really fill it out, round it out, and
they're killing it. They're killing it right now.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah, they are.
I grabbed some more stuff from them too. I got that that cookie crust. I like that one.
The chocolate cookie.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy, that's pretty good. What percent did you mix it up at?
I just got it yesterday.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even mix it up yet.
Okay.
What do you think I should mix it up at?
4 or 5%.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Smells great in the bottle.
Yeah. I mixed it up at 3%, and it seemed like it was a little bit thin, a little bit light. I haven't mixed it up since then, but I think Alfred did, and he mixed it up at 4. I would even go to 5% on it. And that's a little unusual with Wonder Flavors, the super concentrates, to go that high. But
I'd agree with that, though. Because I did the 4%, 2%, 5 per pie with it, and it could have been higher.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah,
they do make some funky fruits though, man. That papaya, I don't know what's going on with that.
I like that papaya.
You like it, but I mean,
I like the way it smells. I just got it in. I don't know what to fucking do with it.
Oh, there's no way I even tried it. I smelled it and I was like, whoa.
Oh, I think it smells really good.
It felt like I was wearing it after I smelled it.
Have y'all?
I'd fucking wear that shit.
Have y'all smelled? But before I say this, I just want to say, it's Frank, I believe.
We ain't getting to know.
If he's listening to this, I love this flavoring, vaping it.
I love Frank.
I love it. But just to smell this flavoring is like whoa, and it's passion fruit. Have y'all smelled passion fruit?
I like passion fruit.
See, the passion fruit smell. Usually, I can't smell passion fruit. Like I smell it, I don't want to use it. It's disgusting. Mm-hmm. It's got that same thing going that a lot of the other disgusting ones have in it. But this one doesn't seem so bad. Like it's so bad. The Delosi passion fruit and this passion fruit are the only two that I can basically use.
Well, it vapes. It vapes very nice, and I do like it. But just to pop the cap and sniff it, it smells like somebody has not used deodorant in about 2 days and taken a grapefruit and sliced it in half, and then smeared that under their arm, and then set that grapefruit out on a table for an air freshener.
It smells
good to me. Maybe I'm just really into that.
That's what it smells like to me.
You're into the Grateful Dead though, too, right?
What?
Said you're into the Grateful Dead though too, right?
No, I'm not.
No,
no, I'm not into any jam bands or anything.
You just look like it. You just look like a walking jam band.
I look like a lot of things apparently.
Take your hat off.
We're not doing that right now.
No, we are. Let's take a poll real quick. What do everybody in the chat think Max Savage's hair looks like? Do you think he has maximum hair or maximum baldness?
Yeah. Or do you think I have like a fro? You think I have a fro? You think I got a man bun? You think I got?
I would bet big time money on a man bun.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You look like a man bun. You got man bun written all over your face.
Really?
Yeah. Fidget spinner, man bun, wallet chain, the whole thing.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, let's see. No one cares.
Nobody gives a shit.
No one's like, no,
I say dreadlocks.
Dreadlocks.
Yeah.
There's fresh. I bet you fresh
cornrows.
Yeah.
Fresh cares. Fresh. What do you think, Max?
Oh, mullet. Mullet. I do look like a mullet guy too.
There you go, mullet.
Yeah.
Business in front, party in the back. Yeah.
Courtney doesn't want an answer. You're getting an answer. Probably not tonight. It'll probably be an episode on Tuesday.
No, we're not dragging it out. This isn't.
Thing. It's gonna happen then.
Who are you? What are you doing? Just show
hey, I gotta pull in views, man.
Another hat under that hat. I agree that.
Yeah. There's a couple hats under there.
It's not gonna work though. Just show them.
It's a little tiny cowboy hat under here. It looks like a man bun, but it's just a cowboy hat.
I mean, if you were more of a draw, I'd say drag it out, but let's just do it.
No, I'm not. I don't need to do anything. What are you talking about? That's not what this is.
You got some other content?
Yeah, I like passion fruit.
Yeah,
it has that funky pink guava thing, which I don't know. Some people probably aren't super into that, but I like that. I also I picked up their bourbon. It smells. It doesn't smell very potent.
It smells very authentic to me, though. It smells like.
Really?
I just cracked open a bottle of, not quite Crown Royal, but maybe Seagram 7.
I was just upset he can't drink it.
Oh yeah, maybe. Oh yeah, I'm I can drink it.
Wait, do it. Try it. Just taste a little bit of it. Just like a little tiny thimbleful. No, like drink it.
Oh, I would drink
Chase
that.
it with Woods Weiss.
I would drink that.
Okay.
It has a really clear bourbon vibe.
So we got a question in the chat from Subvapes. Have any of us used any Subtle Aroma custards? I don't think I have.
I have. No, I don't. I only have their banana flambe. Have you? Are they good? Should we try them?
I don't know. I've got the banana flambe, and I think I've got one more. I can't think of what it is though. I've never used many of their flavorings. Maybe I should.
What's with them and bananas though? Like, do they have like 63 banana flavors?
Yeah, they love putting bananas and stuff.
They
Yeah, they
love
do have a lot, and there's a lot at Bull City too with them.
They do it on purpose, and Vape Train does it on accident. So we're just inundated with bananas recently.
Everybody's trying to get the right banana.
That's right.
Yeah, well, Wonder Flavors just said fuck it and went right after a banana candy. They said we're going after runts. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
They nailed it.
Yeah.
Everyone gets it. Everybody's been complaining about banana flavors taste like runts. They make a runts flavor and they're selling out of it.
Isn't that bitch? Yeah, everybody wants like candied everything. They want like a candy, but everyone's like, get that fucking banana runch shit out of here.
Right?
But everybody wants like a candied strawberry, all that shit. But watermelon's like that too. A lot of people don't want like a candied watermelon.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that pina colada candy's bomb. So good.
So
yeah, I picked that one up too. I do like that one.
Nick Bean says that Subtle Aroma has a pretty good bubble gum.
Really?
Yeah, let's get that.
Mm-hmm.
I need a good bubble gum.
I know somebody's working on a bubble gum.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We need that. We need that big time. Mullenberry bubblegum. You ever had Mullenberry bubblegum?
No, I haven't.
No?
Nope. I don't think I've ever... I don't own a single bubblegum flavor. Except maybe...
You don't?
Except maybe... Does Wonder Flavors have one?
No.
No. Flavora does, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got that
pretty
one.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone else. Delosi's bubblegum's pretty good.
Is it?
But, yeah. But Mullenberry, I keep hearing about Mullenberry.
Yeah.
So.
Was that like a bazooka double bubble kind of thing?
Like pink bubblegum. Like Loran's is pretty good. There's all kinds of stuff in that you wouldn't think of, I guess. Yeah. So, anyway, we'll wrap it up.
I was Max. How do you feel about us talking about your recipe that got picked as one of the best recipes of 2018?
Yeah, we could talk about that. I actually was shocked. I had to look it up because I wasn't sure if that was still in 2018, but it was literally like in the beginning of January.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was pretty cool. I really didn't expect that at all. It was all day, which was a recipe that I tried to make that was kind of like to pair with like IPAs and different beers, and especially the Founders All Day IPA. I'm a big fan of that one.
Mm-hmm.
So I tried to make one that would be something like, because sometimes really gross to try to drink like a cocktail or anything like that, and especially like a beer, and like you're vaping like something like I don't really like candies and stuff like that too much, especially like the two of them together. Like they're really unappealing to me. But I wanted to make something that was a little bit more, I don't know, grown up, I guess.
Yeah.
But so I used blood orange, FA blood orange at 1.25, cactus at 0.5, guanabana at Flavora guanabana at 0.5, FA pear at 1.5, 0.5 of Flavora pink guava. And anytime you got pink guava, you got to have Yakima hops.
Mm-hmm.
So 2.5. And I really liked the combination of pink guava and Yakima hops. I actually got like most of these flavorings in that day. Like I got all that Flavora stuff the same day, and like the week before that, I had cactus, and I was just playing with that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I just smelt them all and I like put them together, and this was only like version 2, like dialing it in, and I really only bumped up Yakima hops, and I bumped up Guanabana too, which was really nice because I like that for the funk, and it was really cool how pink guava actually kept around that citrus note and blood orange. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that recipe. I still come back to it. I like it a lot.
Well, good job on it, man. Very good job on it.
Well, you.
Yeah. What about you?
What about you?
Me? What about me?
I can honestly say the minute that I tasted that, I said it was gonna be a recipe there. Did I not? I think I put that in the review.
That's all I heard about it after that. It was like how goddamn accurate it was.
There's no question. There's no question it was the best recipe of the year. No question. I mean, none at all.
Well, I don't know about that.
You have to understand what it is. Well, it is. I mean, there's no question about it. Because what you did, I mean, you. It's just what you did with it. You know what I mean? Like that profile has been, everybody's tried to do that for years and years and years and years, and just can't do it. And you just nail it. And you knew it's right. What immediately knew what was right. You know.
Well, I appreciate that.
There was no debating.
I appreciate that. I have worked. I guarantee that there's been at least 100 different versions of it that I've done.
How long did that take you?
Believe that.
That was the first recipe that I ever tried to mix, was a chocolate recipe, and that was the very first recipe, which was about 3 years ago, and off and on I've been working on it, off and on. And this year I felt like that I had enough experience that I kind of knew what I was doing, and just decided, I'm gonna try to beat this thing, and there it is. I hope people will go and mix it and like it.
I mixed it up last night, and it blew me away, man.
Well,
fucking awesome.
The secret to this, I believe, is the Hansen's chocolate cream. I know in Europe, I think Hansen's pretty hard to get. So I apologize to those people out there that would like to mix it up that can't get Hansen, but I've had a lot of people ask me, is there anything you can sub for it? And honestly, there isn't. There really isn't. It has its own unique flavor. It's possible that you could use Hansen's Italian cream and Hansen's chocolate. What is their chocolate? It might just be Hansen chocolate. Australian chocolate. That's it. And come up with something that's close, because that's probably what they're using. But if you can't get Hansen, that doesn't help you out. But that was right. that was the thing that kind of put it all together. And the double chocolate, the Cap double chocolate version 2, when I first tested that flavor out years ago, I didn't like it, honestly. I don't know whether I was mixing it too high, or maybe too low. It just did not seem like a really good flavoring to me. And I just have been revisiting some of my flavors that I've had for a long time, and I don't know whether my palate's changed or what, but it just seemed like it had that almost a fudgy, syrupy kind of vibe to it that when mixed with the butterscotch just really made it shine. The only thing I don't like about the Cap Double Chocolate version 2 is that it has a little bit of a nutty note to it, which is fine if you want that, but with a chocolate milk, you really don't necessarily want that, but it's low enough where it's not prominent, and especially at like 1.5%, maybe 1.75%. There's virtually no off notes like most chocolates have, but. Yeah, go mix it up, people. Tell me what you think about it. If you hate it, tell me.
Well, they might have a little bit of an issue mixing it up at this point, because I remember when it was first released, I was trying to get all the flavors I was missing, and everybody was sold out of the Cap Double Chocolate V2, and which William Sprinkle, which I think that's actually Alfred Pudding's cousin. He's having a little bit of an issue. Yeah, William Sprinkle.
Okay.
He's having an issue. Bull City is currently sold out. DIY Vapor Supply. They rarely sell out of anything.
ECX too.
Oh, ECX has it too?
Pretty sure they do, right? Is that right?
The Hankson chocolate cream?
I think so. I could be wrong.
Try both of them. DIY Vapor Supply has really good shipping times too, though. So.
Yeah. What was that again? Is that Bull City? What was that? BullCityFlavors.com?
BullCityFlavors.com.
And what was the other one?
DIYVaporSupply.com. They have great shipping. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah. Very wide variety of flavors too.
Is that where you go?
I do. I go to DIYVaporSupply.com.
What about you, folks?
Pretty often.
Is that where you go?
I was actually there today and spent $115.
Where was that?
Yeah. At what?
Where? That was at DIYVaporSupply.com. And I also visited BullCityFlavors.com and spent about $25.
Oh, you went to both places?
I did.
You can do that.
I did.
There's room for everyone here on this.
I did.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to mix it up.
We do not get paid to say this, guys. Trust me.
No.
Not yet.
No, I really do love DIY Vapor Supply. They really do ship fast, and they always seem to have everything. They're never out of stock, it seems like, of stuff that I need.
I don't know how they do it.
I don't either.
How do they have everything?
I don't know.
Have you ever seen their storefront? It's like a little outhouse. Like, where are they keeping everything? It's like a I have no idea what they're doing, but it's like a little outhouse. The front of this place is like, it must just be one of those things where you walk in, it's gigantic on the inside. You know, it's crazy. Look it up. You can see the store or the storefront on the internet. It looks like a snack bar at a baseball game.
Wow.
And they have every flavor ever made.
Yeah, I never went there and something was sold out. You can get jungle flavors there too, can't you?
I don't think so.
I think you can.
I think you can.
Yeah? Yeah, they have DIY Flavor Shack. They have all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Mullenberry too, but not like a lot of it, right?
Mm-hmm. Luke Loop asked, he was the one that actually asked the question in my Friedman to Mix Facebook group about subbing HS chocolate cream with HS Australian chocolate and HS Italian cream. And you know, like I said, you may be able to get away with that, but if you have trouble sourcing Hanson chocolate cream, I would assume that you would have trouble sourcing Hanson Australian chocolate. And
what are you calling it? Like it's Hanson, like the group Hanson?
Hanson.
Is that what you're saying?
Hanson.
There's a G in that. Isn't there a G in it?
Hangson.
Yeah, he's like doing the umbop over there.
Hangson. Yeah. So I mean, you could try it, Luke. You know, if you can get those two flavors, try it. You know, shoot me a message and tell me how it is. I'd be curious to know.
Hanson.
That's odd that you can't source that he can't source Hangson chocolate cream, but he can get Australian chocolate and Italian cream. That's odd.
Australia.
That's true.
Australia.
He is.
They just give it to him. They have that birthright.
Mm-hmm. I will tell you. I will tell you that the Hangson chocolate cream has a certain kind of a sour note to it that it's kind of like a yogurt almost. Kind of a sourness to it, or a tanginess to it. So if you can find something that is something like that, I actually tried Flavor West yogurt, tried to sub it for it, and it didn't work. But yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's good to know about the Italian cream because I just about threw mine out because I thought it was bad.
Italian cream is good, man. I like that.
I know, but it was like a little sour. But I guess
that's kind of how it is, though.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing to do is go back and look at your like older flavors, the ones that you don't really fuck with that much.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Hankson does a good job too, like putting their when it was made and how long it's good for. Or something.
I mean, what Coke was saying. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good too. But I don't think they go bad, man. I'm sorry, I just don't.
I
Like,
don't.
I think that Hankson was that Italian cream is the only one that I think that I've ever thought this might be bad.
I don't know if they go bad, but I definitely know like citrus like flavors that I have are like way less potent. But
yeah, I
think everything gets a little bit less potent.
Yeah. Yeah, when I say go bad, I don't mean like they spoil. They just lose potency.
Right.
But I've yet to find a single flavor that I've had for over 3 years that has lost it. So, and I don't keep mine in the fridge. I just keep them out on a shelf. It's usually not real. It's not in a bright area or anything like that. So, they've stayed pretty, pretty much like they were when I bought them.
You got a question from Luke Loop Folkar. Any other chocolates that you try for the Cap Chocolate V2? Interested in what you tried and what did not work?
Yes, Luke. I tried every chocolate. Every single chocolate that I could get my hands on. I've tried double chocolate clear TFA. I've tried Australian chocolate. I've tried Mullenberry Glamour chocolate. I've tried Flavor West chocolate. I mean, any and every chocolate that you can think of, I've tried. I've tried Vape Train's chocolate base. All of them.
Chocolate chunks.
I tried Wonder Flavors chocolate chunks, and none
How
of
was
them.
that?
Chocolate chunks is okay. I mean, as far as chocolates go, they are down here to me. I mean, they're like one banana. If that makes sense.
Right, they're one banana.
Okay.
On the banana scale, they're like a
on the banana scale. But so to talk about all of them, you kind of have to put them up here because they can't go any lower. But each chocolate has its pluses and its minuses. One chocolate like Hanson's Australian chocolate, it's more of a you could probably get away with doing some kind of a milk chocolate with that, but like Vape Train's chocolate base, it's more of a like something that you would use in a chocolate bar, so each chocolate has its pluses and minuses of whether you can bend it into a drink or something that's like a chocolate shell. It's very difficult. Chocolate is fucking hard. Capella Double Chocolate version 2 was the only one that had enough richness without the off notes that kind of resembled a fudgy kind of chocolate.
You can smell it too. It smells like really fucking good.
Yeah.
I didn't expect for it to smell half as good as it actually does. Just because it was a V2, I was thinking it wasn't going to be that very, very potent or very... I thought there was going to be something really off in it, but I really dig it.
Well, some people has said that they pick up a little bit of a Band-Aid note, and that's possible. But if you let it set for a couple of weeks, that definitely goes away. And that's one problem with most chocolates is you'll get some kind of off notes like that. Somebody asked me MF dark chocolate. Who's MF? What's MF? I don't know what MF is.
Monk flavors.
Monk. No. Wait a minute. I think I have actually. I tried that. I didn't try it in this recipe, but I have single flavor tested, and it's on this. It's on the chocolate. It's one banana. I'm sure you can probably find a use for it, but
Is there any 2 banana? Medicine flower. That's what it is.
2 banana. I tell you, Vape Train's chocolate mousse is really good. I have pumped it up to like 2%. And there's no off notes at all. But that's not really for a chocolate milk. It's more for if you want to use it in a custard or something that's kind of fluffy and airy, that would work really well in that.
Right.
Yeah.
I've used it with a couple bakeries too. It works pretty good. If it gives that lifting effect too, which is kind of hard to explain, but it really does. Like, it's an accurate name, mousse. Like it really is kind of fluffy. It's not really dense like the fudge that you get from the double chocolate V2.
Oh, so he wasn't talking about monks. He was talking about medicine flower. No, I don't have any medicine flower flavorings. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't even know where to get that anymore. Is it? They still have it at?
I think you can get it at ECX.
Yeah.
I think so.
Those
I think.
Super strong back. They probably aren't even that strong, really, but they were real strong back in the day. Remember?
I have heard some people talk about some of their chocolates. If I'm not mistaken, they're pretty expensive, right? Medicine flower.
I believe so. I think they go by. Maybe somebody in the chat could.
They go by 5 mils. Like they sell 5 mils for ridiculous amounts of money. It's not that. Yeah, the bottles they sell are not big either, at all by any stretch.
Is medicine flower lotus flavors or whatever from ECX or?
Yes, I think so.
I think I've heard that, but I could be mixing up two different companies.
Yeah. Well, I will. I'll definitely check out the dark chocolate from Medicine Flower, and I'll pick it up. I'll give it a shot because I'm always interested in a better chocolate. I think that I could make this recipe better. Absolutely, 100%. I could make it better if I could get a deeper, more syrupy, deep chocolate.
Did you try the Vape Train's Devon cream?
Yes, I did. And I do like it, and it does add some chocolate to it. It just
I would love to see you make a chocolate recipe with that, and have that be the only chocolate in it. Because Theo swears to God, there's no chocolate in that.
It's more like on the same par as Hansen's chocolate cream. It's more of like a chocolate cream. But it doesn't have that kind of sourness or tanginess that the Hansen does. It's good. I like it. I think it could work they most definitely work in a chocolate milk for sure.
You think that and strawberry could make a Neapolitan? Strawberry milkshake? Something like that?
It's possible. It's possible.
Like a 2-flavor Neapolitan?
It's possible.
Yeah.
Maybe throw a little bit of Liquid Bar and vanilla ice cream in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would work. Well, congratulations on that, dude.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna be keeping that around.
Thanks for the. Huh?
Oh, sorry. I was just saying that I really liked it.
Oh, thanks. Okay.
I'm probably gonna always keep it around. I really like it a lot.
Well, thanks. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody mixing it up and giving me good feedback on it. So awesome.
Yeah, you deserve it, man. Definitely.
Oh,
no question about it.
Thanks, I appreciate it. So we're about ready to wrap it up.
Yeah, I'd say wrap it up. We're kind of dying down.
I feel like asking like the chat, like if we have nothing left to talk about, would you rather just bounce? Instead of like trying to drag it out, like all these other shows that just want to drag it out for the last 10 minutes. It's better just to bounce, right?
Oh, absolutely. When I'm finished talking, I'm finished talking. Nobody wants to look at my ugly face for 5 minutes. Yeah, staring at the camera.
There's no reason. I want to look at it all day long. And I know Max is interested. But there's no reason to there's no clock. There's no there's no reason to not go longer if you have the information, and no reason to continue on if you don't. Right?
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah,
I'm not even looking at the clock. I'm not even looking at the clock when I do the show. It's just like, okay.
It's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
I think.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming out, and I hope you will go and mix up the avocado honey ice cream. It's good. Try it out. Give us some feedback on it, and we'll come out. Oh, can we quickly talk about what we're putting out next Tuesday? Do we know yet?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We do we know? I don't. Did we finish it?
It's a tropical. It's a tropical fruit drink, and it's
Does Granite? What's that shit called?
No. That was a different one. We have another one working on, but this one's there. So we're pretty happy with that. That it's going to be a tropical fruit drink, and you guys will probably see. You guys will definitely see that one on Tuesday.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're excited about that.
All right,
Max, you want to take us out?
Well, Yeah. Bye, guys. I don't really have anything planned, but yeah. See you guys.
All right. Yep. Everybody take care. Bye-bye.
Later.